What's poppin' G's? This is Saber Finding 4, our second match with my brand new Golem EX Claydol deck in the standard format. The best way I thought of to make Golem EX work, at least be able to attack if anything. Not going to be doing the greatest damage, but with any luck we can get 2 hit KOs guaranteed at least. Claydol, used by my favorite Pokemon trainer, Steven Stone. Favorite character pretty much. And even Golem, the Golem line, Geodude line, used by Brock, key Pokemon for Brock, another one of my favorite characters. Actually started, I don't know how it is, I used to make fun of my friend for like watching the Pokemon anime, I don't know, I think he watched everything. And thinking to myself, dude, it doesn't really have a plot, it was cool back when we were kids, but why do you watch it now, why do you watch it still? And I don't know what happened to me. It just got in me to start watching the really old Pokemon episodes, the Indigo League, you know, the OG, like first season. And somehow I've been enjoying it. I don't know what it is. It just has like a calming thing to it. It doesn't really have any strong plot. And obviously it's a 4-kids dub. It's for kids. If there was anything more mature, they censored it. Pretty much. But I don't know what it is, like the sound effects, the old school Pokemon artworks and shit. I just been enjoying it. Anywho, and Brock is one of the cooler guys for sure. Now, looks like we're playing up against a Gardevoir deck because I can tell it by the cards he's already played. I mean, there's the routes sort of giving it away. That sort of stadium, you usually are going to see it if you see it in this sort of a deck. Greninja, dump and draw psychics. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a rough match. It's gonna be kind of rough because the Gardevoirs have fighting resistance, many of them. That's number one. The other thing is that once they get going, they can get a 1-hit KO on the Golem EX. It's not gonna be easy, but it's possible. So that sucks as well. But it is a kind of a slow deck. It needs a few turns to set up. So I have a little bit of advantage at least. We get time to set up too. And I'm able to get the Golem out and the barrel immediately because we play first. You get absolute advantage playing first with this deck as well. Another thing I should have mentioned in the deck profile, because we don't have any supporters. So if you play first, you always have a big advantage if you can get going. Now, it really is sad. I just hate this guy's attack so much. I'm not even going to be able to get a KO on the fucking Mew of all Pokemon. Just 60 HP. Because this dude just does 50 for 1, which is terrible. Ah, damn it to hell. Damn it to hell. I'm going to get, well, another Golem, I guess. Because we got the candy. So get our other attackers too. We should be good with attackers right now. And next turn I'll be able to draw a lot of cards with the barrel. Do 20 thanks to the damn resistance. And I mean once we can do 180, I actually ignore resistance with that attack. So I guess that's not going to matter. But I mean, it's not really the biggest problem, I'd say. The biggest problem is this guy, as he's setting up, he has a stronger like a board than what I can bring out. I mean, we're only going to be bringing out Golem and that's it. Claydol's for energy acceleration, and then you just hope for the best from there. But this guy, he can bring out the regular Gardevoirs, you know, Gardevoir EX, if he's using Zacian. So, yeah, and I'm trying to avoid using manual attachments until I can get rid of his stadium, because I don't want to get that free damage on my Pokemon. So we're going to get the Graveler. That's actually a mistake because I don't even have a Geodude down. But I guess we did see the lake. That's good. And gonna draw 2 with Greninja. Yeah, I didn't have to do that. Now I sort of missed the manual attachment. Crap. And we get the third Geodude down. I mean, I'll be able to get another Golem by next turn. Get the first KO on the Mew. And I'm looking sort of good. Now, I got the lead. I got more Pokemon set up. And this is pretty much as good as start and position you can get with Golem before your opponent does anything. My bench is full, and not having at least a second Claydol might be bad. But we're doing okay so far. I mean, at the very least, if he's just going to be using the regular Gardevoir, I can actually just use the first attack and be getting KOs. He removes my Stadium with that supporter, which is annoying, blocking a little bit of damage. Maybe it would have helped. And gets the Gardevoir EX out. Right. Has a lot of cards in hand. That's another bad thing with my deck, is that because we don't have supporters, it means we don't have Iono, so there's no disruption you can do. I mean, this whole hand that he has, he's gonna have it forever, basically. So he discards a V-Union Mewtwo piece, so I guess now we know this is gonna be a Gardevoir Mewtwo V-Union deck. Now that Pokemon is gonna be a bit of a pain in my ass. I mean, it's just gonna act like a VMAX at the end of the day, giving away 3 prizes. 300 damage, he doesn't kill the Golem, so that's good, but the spread around attack is gonna be annoying. Yeah. So I'm going to use the rare candy, get the regular Golem too. We might use that. And I am going to discard Graveler. We're going to discard the Trekking Shoes, and I'm going to get the Claydol. I gotta get that. I gotta get more energies, goddammit. I've missed out on too many energy attachments. So, once again, I'm being sort of stubborn, not attaching the energy until I see a Stadium. I guess what I could have done is attach it to the regular Golem, which is HP, doesn't matter. So a bit of a misplay. I get an energy with the pickaxe. We're going to discard the Bidoof. Hopefully this doesn't backfire, but my bench is full. And I'm going to use Claydol now. Let's put an energy on Golem once again. And gonna do Greninja. My deck is extremely thin right now. Okay, see the other Lake Acuity. Put the manual attachment on Golem EX, and now I'm good. Alright, 170, it's going to be enough to do the trick on the Gardevoir. Now I'm at four prizes, get our second prize. My opponent hasn't taken any. So far, so good, I suppose. I mean, we still have the advantageous position, I'd say. I mean, when he eventually gets the Mewtwo V-Union out, things might change. But so far I'm doing good. And I'm just setting up my guys. I have time to attach energies to. I just hope my damn Stadium sticks. Like, don't get rid of it anymore. So I can manually attach energies to without worrying. So Professor Burnett. Can't believe people use this card. I mean, I know that there's no battle compressor, but still. That card is just too weak. Just a supporter card to dump 2 cards from your deck to the discard pile. Anyway. Now, Gardevoir, getting ready. He's going to be able to get that 2-hit KO now, unfortunately. I wish I could just survive, but I know we won't be able to. So, a bunch of energies. The drawback really doesn't matter in this case. And, his deck is very thin too. I mean, when you draw lots of cards turn after turn with the Curlius and the Gardevoir. And I'm going to use the Golem, the regular one now. This is a good opportunity. Just do 160. I mean, yeah, would do the job. The other one wouldn't even be able to do it if I don't use the big attack. And we're going to get another Geodude. Maybe should I have played Claydol? Maybe. But I mean, I got the Candy and Golem in hand, so it just makes sense to just get those out. Okay, so Mystery Charge. Gonna go ahead and get another energy. And we kill the Gardevoir. That's it. So Golem doesn't really do a lot of damage. 160 is bad, and especially with the resistance, it's gonna be even worse. Plus I do 30 damage to myself, which I guess doesn't matter too much. But at least you know that if he dies, they do get that 10 damage counters, which is actually pretty strong. So it sort of makes up for the bad attack. So he's promoting the routes, and the Mewtwo V Union is out. I think this might be the first time I see a V Union get summoned on TCG Live. I think, I don't remember. Now, this thing is pretty scary. I've used it myself. It's a little bit power creep, you could say right now, but it's still pretty strong. Thing is though, I'm in a position now where if he wants to use it and keep using it, I only need to get 3 prizes, so it's going to be dangerous for him. If this thing dies, I win, basically. But I mean, he went through all the trouble to get it out. I know that he's going to want to use it. Okay, so retreats. Mewtwo in the active position. Softened up a little bit too with the Gardevoir EX effect. And it's going to go for Bionia too. I really just hope he would just kill the Golem. If he did that, it actually takes 100 damage and then I go for 180 and I win. But I don't think it's going to be that dumb. He gets rid of the stadium again for the old cemetery. Damn it. Didn't even get the chance to get manual attachments. That's so unfortunate. I mean, that's it though. We don't have any other stadium, so that thing is going to stay. And he actually just targets down the Geodude, which is really, really bad. Now, thankfully, the Geodude as a basic, it does have 80 HP. It's not as bad as 50, let's just say that. But the Claydol is almost dead now, and I gotta get energies into play. I can't play other small Pokemon, because they just die easily. That's real bad, man, but we can't even use the Golem. So I gotta just sort of leave it at that. I do have the switch. We're not going to use it just yet. I mean, Claydol is going to be dead next turn. Should I have... If I get the Baltoys out, they're just going to die easy. I mean, it's going to target the Claydol next turn. I got to be really careful because all he has to do is just kill the small guys and now he wins. He doesn't have to care about the Golem. So I am going to be able to just get him into a 2-hit KO range after this attack. And there's no way he's going to target the regular Golem. I should just forget about that, especially with the Psy-Splosion attack. So what we do need, we need a fighting energy next turn. 100%. The Claydol is definitely going to die. Damn, so it's really bad. So the tables have turned. Before you know it now, he's in the same position as me. And that Psy-Splosion is really going to screw us. These regular Pokemon with terrible HP. 120 HP and 110 HP. Like, this is the damn Black and White and Diamond and Pearl era days. It's insane. Okay, maybe in Diamond and Pearl you didn't have too many stage 1s that had 120 HP and maybe even 110. But going to Black and White, this wasn't anything special. And then decades after that, or let's say 1 decade after that, it's a little bit more than a decade up to this point, and they still have this sort of HP. It's ridiculous. And he actually just healed himself, which is, it makes sense to be honest. I'm gonna put, let's see, another energy, and gonna use the barrel, draw 2, didn't see the switch. I'm gonna attach the 4th energy on the Golem, and I'm gonna retreat. Now, unfortunately, this was a bad move. This was a misplay. Because even if I did 130, with 180, I do get the kill. This was gonna be my game. God damn it. But now, because he's all healed up, I got the damage, but I gotta make one more attack to win. He's gonna pull the fucking Golem. And then if I don't see the switch, I won't be able to move it out of the way. He's gonna heal himself. And then on the following turn, he's gonna kill the rest of my guys and win with Psy-Splosion. Fuck, man. Fuck is all I can say. We did so well in this game. Did so well. Had a great start. I mean, we couldn't get the Mew kill in one shot, but I had a great start. I had the advantage. I got set up. And we're gonna get screwed right now. So my deck is pretty thin. And I'm gonna have to just bench everybody right now anyway. Because we have to draw. We have to draw the fucking switch. If I don't get the switch, I lose. Shit. Even if I could attack with Golem, it would have worked, but I won't be able to. So Barrel draw 2 cards. I don't see the switch, but I do see the pickaxe and the trekking shoes. So we can keep going. Only 6 cards left in the deck. I gotta make this happen. Put it on the barrel just so that it doesn't try and get me stuck again. But Claydol, we're not gonna get that. Damn. So I lose. This pretty much means I lost the game. It's a tragedy is what it is. I just lost. There's nothing I can do now. The Mewtwo is fresh. I'm not going to be able to get an attack off. Our fucking misplay just gave this guy the victory. Why did I fucking manually retreat this card in 4? I hate myself when I make this sort of misplays. I really do. I mean, it's just a game, but it's too bad because Golem can use all the victories he can get. It's not a great card. So, dudes are out. He only needs to get 1 prize. I can't get the kill on this thing no matter what. So it's over. There's nothing I can do. Nothing, really. I can just dig for the switch. I'm gonna draw it right now because there's only 2 cards left. If I only see it, if I only saw it the previous turn. Gonna go for a rock blaster, but then I lose. Too bad. But nevertheless, it was a very good game besides my grand misplay. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What